Today, we embark on a journey into one of the most profound and mysterious aspects of human design and the gene keys, the cosmic symphony of the 16 Godheads. These Godheads are not simply mythological figures or distant deities, but rather, they are living archetypes, timeless forces that shape the very fabric of our consciousness and the unfolding story of humanity. Each Godhead represents a unique facet of the divine, a distinct archetypal energy that moves through us and the world around us. They are not meant to be worshipped, but to be understood and integrated, as they offer us a mirror to our own inner landscape. Through their stories, we gain insight into the patterns that govern our lives, our relationships, and our collective evolution. The Godheads weave together the epic tales of our journey from shadow to light, from limitation to liberation. They provide a mythological framework that helps us make sense of the challenges we face, the gifts we carry, and the higher purpose that calls us forward. By exploring these archetypes, we begin to see our own struggles and triumphs as part of a much larger cosmic dance. In this chapter, our focus turns to Mitra, the Godhead of sacred union. Mitra is the embodiment of love's binding force, the energy that draws us together in relationships, partnerships, and communities. Through Mitra, we learn about the power of connection, the importance of trust, and the delicate balance between honoring ourselves and embracing others. Mitra's influence can be felt in the fabric of every community, every family, and every intimate partnership. This Godhead teaches us how to weave together the threads of individuality and togetherness, showing us that true union is not about losing ourselves, but about finding deeper harmony with those around us. Mitra invites us to explore the sacredness of our connections and to recognize the divine potential within every relationship. To truly understand Mitra, we must meet the 4 archetypal faces that express this Godhead's energy in our lives. The Mother, who nurtures and protects. The Detective, who seeks truth and clarity. The Invitation, which opens doors to new possibilities. And the Storm, which brings transformation through challenge and upheaval. Each of these archetypes guides us on a journey from the shadow frequencies of fear, separation, and misunderstanding, toward the higher gifts of tenderness, truth, and compassion. They remind us that every relationship is an opportunity for growth, healing, and the realization of our highest potential. As we begin this exploration, let us open our hearts and minds to the wisdom of the Godheads. May we discover new ways to connect, to love, and to honor the sacred union that exists within and between us all. Mitra governs the sacred art of relating, forming bonds and building trust. It reminds us that relationships are spiritual paths for growth and self-discovery. Mitra's wisdom is woven from 4 archetypal faces: the Mother, the Detective, the Invitation, and the Storm. These energies teach balance in giving and receiving, leading and following. Mitra invites us to see relationships as sacred contracts, living agreements requiring care and communication. It guides us from codependent relationships to connections based on freedom and respect. By embodying Mitra's lessons, we become beacons of higher love, building strong families and communities. This is the path of Mitra, open to all. The Mother, the first face of Mitra, embodies unconditional love and nurturing. She is the gentle force that welcomes new life into the world, offering warmth, protection, and a sense of belonging. The Mother Archetype is not limited to biological mothers. It is a universal energy present in all people, regardless of gender or age. This energy is the wellspring from which compassion and empathy flow, shaping the way we care for ourselves and others. This archetype creates safe environments where life flourishes, existing within all of us. Whether it's a parent comforting a child, a friend offering a shoulder to cry on, or a community coming together in times of need, the Mother's presence is felt wherever there is kindness and support. She is the invisible thread that weaves people together, fostering trust and a sense of home. The Mother's love is the foundation of healthy relationships, manifesting as the gift of tenderness. This tenderness is not weakness, but a profound strength. The ability to hold space for another's pain, to offer comfort without judgment, and to nurture growth with patience and understanding. It is the gentle touch that soothes wounds, both seen and unseen. Tenderness forgives, accepts, and sees innocence, creating a field of safety for vulnerability. In this space, people feel free to express their true selves, knowing they will be met with acceptance and care. The Mother Archetype teaches us that true strength lies in our capacity to be gentle, to forgive, and to see the best in others. The Mother unifies, focusing on inclusion and meeting everyone's needs. She ensures that no one is left out, that every voice is heard, and that the bonds of community are strengthened through acts of generosity and hospitality. Her nurturing presence brings people together, creating a sense of belonging and shared purpose. In leadership, she inspires loyalty through genuine care. The Mother Archetype leads not by authority, but by example, showing that true influence comes from compassion, encouragement, and the willingness to support others in their growth. Her leadership style is collaborative, empowering those around her to shine. Connect with the Mother by practicing nurturing acts for yourself and others. Create supportive environments by tending to your own needs as lovingly as you would care for a child. Small gestures, like preparing a comforting meal, offering a kind word, or simply being present, can awaken the Mother within and offer a listening ear. Sometimes, the greatest gift we can give is our undivided attention, allowing others to feel seen and heard. Through empathy and understanding, we create a ripple effect of healing and connection. The Mother's gentle power of love heals and stabilizes, laying the foundation for sacred unions. Her influence extends beyond the family, shaping friendships, partnerships, and communities. Wherever there is love, care, and acceptance, the Mother Archetype is present, quietly guiding us toward wholeness. By cultivating this energy, we become sources of healing and stability. We learn to hold space for others, to offer comfort in times of distress, and to celebrate the joys of life together. The Mother Archetype reminds us that we are all connected, and that our capacity to nurture is a sacred gift. This is the promise of Mitra, a world where love, care, and unity create the foundation for a thriving, harmonious community. The Mother's shadow is inequality, a force that quietly shapes our lives, emerging from the deep roots of fear and judgment. It is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes, it is the subtle feeling of being less than, or the silent barriers that keep us apart. This shadow can be found in the spaces between people, in the unspoken rules that decide who belongs and who does not. This shadow creates hierarchies, leading to exclusion and suffering. It shows up early in life, on playgrounds and in classrooms, where some are welcomed and others are left on the margins. As we grow, these patterns deepen, shaping our workplaces, our communities, and even our families. Inequality manifests as prejudice, favoritism, and social stratification. It is present when we judge others by their appearance, their background, or their abilities. It is there when we withhold kindness, or when we decide who is worthy of love and support. The shadow distorts nurturing into conditional love, creating anxiety and pressure. Children learn that affection must be earned, and adults carry the weight of never feeling quite good enough. The desire to be accepted becomes a source of stress, rather than comfort. It can also turn inward, leading to feelings of unworthiness and people-pleasing. We may try to win approval by hiding our true selves, or by constantly striving to meet impossible standards. This inner struggle can leave us feeling isolated, even when surrounded by others. But there is another way. The path out of inequality is through tenderness, beginning with the simple act of self-acceptance. When we turn toward ourselves with compassion, we start to heal the wounds of comparison and judgment. By offering ourselves unconditional love, we give from abundance, not lack. We become less afraid of differences and more open to connection. Our hearts soften, and we find the courage to include others, just as we have included ourselves. Tenderness dissolves judgment, allowing us to see the shared humanity and worthiness in all people. It reminds us that everyone longs to belong and that we are all deserving of care. When we practice tenderness, we create spaces where everyone feels seen and valued. We build bridges instead of walls, and we nurture a sense of belonging that uplifts entire communities. Tenderness transforms the shadow of inequality into true community cohesion, where differences are celebrated and every voice matters. This is the healing power of the Mother, an energy that welcomes, nurtures, and unites. It is a force that can mend what has been broken and restore hope where there was once division. Embrace this power of tenderness, and together, we can create a world rooted in unity, compassion, and love for all. The Detective Mitra's second face embodies inquiry and truth-seeking. It ensures communities have clear direction and sound principles. The detective's gift is guidance, leading others towards a better future. It balances logic with heart, offering strategic vision and empowerment. The shadow of doubt traps us in endless questions and suspicion. To work with the detective, embrace inquiry without attachment to answers. Trust intuition alongside logic, moving from doubt to guidance. Become a source of wisdom by asking the right questions and listening for truth. The Invitation, Mitra's third face, embodies emotional honesty and vulnerability. It balances solitude and connection, offering love freely and respectfully. The gift of divine will surrenders personal will to love's flow. This creates trust and intimacy, allowing true partnership. The shadow of exhaustion arises from overgiving and obligation. Healthy selfishness honors personal needs, setting loving boundaries. By saying no to draining demands, we say yes to nourishing connections. The Invitation's vulnerability fosters authentic intimacy and strengthens bonds. The Storm, Mitra's final face, represents emotional upheaval and transformation. It clears old patterns for new growth, turning breakdowns into breakthroughs. The gift of transfiguration transforms suffering into wisdom and compassion. The shadow of oppression traps us in unresolved emotions and victimhood. Embrace vulnerability to navigate the storm, allowing emotions to flow. Safe spaces and support facilitate healing and renewal. The storm's transformative magic leads to greater wisdom and open hearts. This is the power of Mitra's final archetype. Integrate Mitra's wisdom by recognizing its archetypes in daily life. The Mother brings tenderness, creating warmth and belonging. The Detective offers guidance, empowering others to find their truth. The Invitation balances connection and solitude, fostering authentic intimacy. The Storm transforms challenges into growth, embracing emotional release. Practice these energies to strengthen relationships and personal growth. Each interaction is an opportunity to embody Mitra's gifts. This is the path to deeper, more loving connections. Mitra's four faces work in harmony, teaching the sacred art of relationship. They guide us in building vibrant communities through love, inquiry, honesty, and transformation. Each archetype lives within us, a blueprint for conscious connection. Embrace tenderness, guidance, divine will, and transfiguration in your life. Mitra's wisdom values emotions, relationships, and inner growth. Every interaction is a chance to practice these sacred arts. Trust in the dance of these energies for deeper connections. This is Mitra's promise, healing hearts and the world, one relationship at a time.